Was attacking Iraq a big mistake for us? The decision to invade Iraq in 2003 was one of the most consequential and controversial moves in modern American history, justified by the belief that Iraq possessed weapons of mass destruction and had ties to terrorism. The invasion was framed as a necessary act of preemptive defense and moral duty. Yet, over time, the reality that unfolded painted a far more complex and troubling picture. In the immediate aftermath, the U.S. military achieved rapid success in toppling Saddam Hussein's regime. The operation seemed like a victory at first, but what followed revealed deeper miscalculations. The absence of WMDs, which had been a primary rationale for the war, severely damaged U.S. credibility at home and abroad. Trust in government narratives eroded, and questions began to surface about the true motivations behind the invasion, whether it was about oil, regional control, or unfinished business from the Gulf War. As the years passed, the cost of the war grew staggering. Thousands of American and coalition soldiers lost their lives, with tens of thousands more injured. The financial toll ran into trillions of dollars, burdening future generations. For Iraq, the consequences were even more catastrophic. A fractured society, hundreds of thousands of civilian deaths, widespread displacement, and the collapse of infrastructure. The removal of Saddam's authoritarian control left a power vacuum that spiraled into sectarian conflict, giving rise to extremist groups like ISIS, which eventually threatened not just Iraq, but the invasion also shifted global perceptions of the United States. Where once the country was viewed as a defender of freedom, it became seen in some regions as a destabilizing force. The war undermined America's moral authority and weakened its alliances, even as it stirred anti-American sentiment across the Middle East. In retrospect, the decision to invade Iraq is widely considered a strategic error. The war did not bring about the democratic transformation that had been promised. Instead, it unleashed long-term instability that continues to affect the region and international relations today. While it's true that Saddam Hussein was a brutal dictator, the price of his removal and the way it was done has been judged by many to be far greater than anticipated. The question of whether attacking Iraq was a big mistake no longer lingers as a matter of speculation, but rather stands as a somber lesson in the costs of military overreach, the importance of reliable intelligence, and the dangers of acting without a clear, sustainable plan for peace.